Good morning, Year 6. I hope you're okay. We are carrying on today, comparing and ordering fractions. So today we're going to be looking at numerators in the fractions. So yesterday we looked at the denominators and what happens when the denominators were the same. Today we're going to have a look at what happens when the numerators are the same. Okay, so we're going to start off with our 4 little questions. So if you get your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen ready, I'll put the 4 questions up on the board, and if you pause it and give yourself a minute to answer the questions, and then we'll come back together and mark them. See you in a minute. Okay, let's see how you got on then. So question number 1 says, what is the lowest common multiple of 3 and 12? Okay, so I'm going to look at the multiples of 3. They are 3, 6, 9 and 12. I don't need to write out the multiples of 12 because I know 12 is a multiple of 12. It's the first multiple of 12 and it's also a multiple of 3. So the first common multiple of 3 and 12 is 12. Number 2, what's the lowest common multiple of 4 and 9? So I'm going to count in 9s first. 9, 18, 27, 36, and if we count in 4s, 36 is also a multiple of 4, so it's the smallest. It's quite a big one, we've got a long way to go to get to it, but it's the smallest common multiple of 4 and 9. Okay, number 3, so we're going to compare these two fractions. We've got 5/6 and 2/3. We need to use the greater than, less than or equal to symbol to decide which is bigger and which is smaller, to decide whether 5/6 is bigger or smaller than 2/3. Okay, and as I said yesterday, if the denominators are not common, we can't compare them, so we don't know just by looking at them which one's bigger. So we need to find a common multiple, a common denominator. So it would be 6 because 3 goes into 6, 3, 6, and 6 goes into 6 once, so it would be 6 would be our denominator. So this fraction here can stay the same, and this one we're going to turn into 6 by doing what to it? What do we need to do to that? That's right, we need to multiply it by 2, don't we? So if we multiply it by 2, we should get 4/6. And 5/6 is greater than or larger than 4/6 or 2/3. So you should have this symbol in here. And then finally, question number 4, it says, is 7/12 greater than a half? Okay, so I told you yesterday how we could work that out by looking at it. So there's 12 pieces in a whole one, isn't there? Because it's been cut into 12 pieces, that's what the denominator is, they're 12ths. So there's 12 in one whole one. So if we had a half, how many pieces would there be? There would be 6, wouldn't there? There'd be 6 in a half. And we've actually got 7 here, so it is bigger than a half, it is greater than a half. So half would be 6/12, we've got 7/12. So yes, it is greater than a half. Well done if you got those correct. Okay, you can wipe your board clean now, put your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen to the side, and I will start a new video with our lesson. I'll see you in a minute.